big takeaway from the college football weekend that was Clemson comes back down to earth. They lost to NC State. They do not deserve, in my opinion, to be ranked in the top 25 based on what they did. Barely got past Georgia Tech. Lost, could not score against Georgia. And also, pretty putrid performance against NC State. They hadn't missed 3 field goals. That game would have ended in regulation. I think the ACC is really going to struggle going forward when it comes to the college football playoff. In fact, if I'm running the ACC right now, I want to expand the college football playoff pretty substantially because I think it's important to get an ACC team in every year if I'm the commissioner. And Clemson has been a little bit like USC. Remember when USC dominated in the early 2000s with Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush, Lindell White, all of that crew? Well, if you actually go look at the success they had, the rest of the Pac-12 stunk. But nobody really noticed because USC was so good. That's kind of what's been going on in the ACC. Clemson has been camouflaging an awesome conference by being able to play for the national title for the last 6 years and by finishing ranked in the top 10 8 of the last 9 years. Clemson has had an incredible run with Deshaun Watson and with Trevor Lawrence, but it looks like they're falling off in a big way this year, something that's never happened, for instance, at Alabama or Ohio State, really, since Urban Meyer got back. Clemson looks like an 8-4 team to me. And if that happens, I think the ACC is in trouble. So Clemson's out of the playoff race. Oklahoma survived against West Virginia. West Virginia probably should have won that football game. Sorry, Mountaineer fans. 16-13 last-second field goal for Oklahoma. Spencer Rattler in this offense, very mediocre, but most importantly, they can't run the football. And I think if they continue along this vein, Texas is going to beat Oklahoma in the OU-Texas game because I think Texas, notwithstanding what happened to them on the road against Arkansas under Steve Sarkisian, is going to be able to score points in a way that OU may not be able to. So I don't think OU is a big national title contender. Ohio State continues to be a bit wobbly. We'll see what happens in the Big Ten with them.